In this lesson, you will learn how to add and edit Flex System users. Flex System users are the people who will access your company's Flex system to create quotes, manage inventory, complete warehouse operations, etc. To add a new Flex System user, step 1, on the System Settings menu, click Users. Step 2, click New User in the Workbench menu. Step 3, enter the new user information. The user ID field will be the name that the user will use to log into Flex. If for any reason you need to temporarily block this user from accessing Flex, you can choose Yes from the Locked option. Typically, security policies are applied to entire groups, but you also have the option of applying a security policy to an individual user. The External Authenticator is an advanced feature that will be covered in a later lesson. Assigning the user to a group will give them certain permissions within the Flex system that are based on the permissions of that group. If you haven't set up any security groups yet, you can learn how to in the lesson Manage Security Groups. You will want to assign the user a temporary password, which they can change during their first login. Choose Yes from the Require Password Change option, then enter and verify their temporary password. Click Create. The new user can now access Flex with their username and temporary password. From the Users tab, you can double-click on any username to edit their information. You can also click on the Permissions button to view their security permissions. Each permission is inherited from the security group to which the user was assigned, but you can fine-tune permissions for each individual user if needed by clicking either Grant or Deny on each option. To complete the user creation process, you need to assign the user to a contact entry in your system. Create a contact entry for this user if you haven't already. Go to the Terms/Notes tab and enter the user's detail under the Security section. The user field will be the user's login name. The home base is the location from which this user will be operating. If you have multiple corporate identities, then you can assign a default corporate identity for this user. The changes will automatically be saved. To delete a user, click the X in the row next to the user name, then click Yes. If you have any questions about adding and editing Flex System users, please email support@flexrentalsolutions.com.